Good morning, my loves. Welcome to day 5. To all my returning loves, welcome back. Super excited today. Finally, I am putting up a video. I know you will probably see this in a different time, but today I get to put up my first video, so super excited. We've got my tea in a different mug. You know, we're feeling the Christmas spirit. To all my brand new people that have just landed on this page, my name is Mogase. We welcome you. We're in the full spirit of Vlogmas. Please do remember to join our family by just subscribing and liking and commenting and just saying, you know what, you're a brand new subscriber. Let us welcome you on our beautiful festive page. So let's start, guys. I got my tea. By the way, this teaspoon was given to me by my grandmother. This teaspoon is actually older than me. How crazy is that? We are going to do the advent calendar. Okay, let's see. Today's day 5. Can you guys see? I think yes, you can see. Let it not fall. Let's switch it on. Let's get it in that, oh yes, that Christmas spirit. So yesterday I got a mini gingerbread train. I did add a gingerbread person here just to give the calendar the beginning start of it, because we missed day 1, day 2, and day 3. Okay, let's see. Hopefully something for the bracelet. Oh yes, I was right. And we've got 2 goodies in here. We've got a Christmas tree and a Christmas penguin. I'll just do like a zoom in close-up video thing so you guys can see afterwards. I'm so excited to actually make this calendar. Not calendar, this bracelet. Woo! It's been calendar. And some more exciting news. This morning I'm actually just completing my video for the Christmas tree. I got my little, how cute are these, my little sparkling shoes that you guys get to see in the intro, and my Christmas dress. Guys, I promise you, Christmas I behave very differently. In January to November, I'm not this person. Hey, I'm not this person at all. I'm super excited about that. So that's what I'm gonna be doing this morning, is I'm gonna close off that video for the Events by Mercy page channel. Why do I keep saying page? Channel. You know, when you move from Instagram to YouTube, very, very different. So what we're going to be doing in this vlog today, because I definitely won't be showing you guys that, you can go check it out on that page. Yes, I am redirecting you guys, so please do remember to subscribe and like on that page and comment below. Just say, you know, you're coming from this page and you're still showing the love. But what we're going to do today is, after I've completed the tree, which you guys won't see, so actually straight after here, based on this video, I'm going to be doing a full skincare routine that I do. I do this normally like once a week. I have added a brand new product, so I'm going to be going through a product, not review, but just kind of like an introduction of all the different products that I use on a daily or a weekly routine. Some I use in the morning, some I use in the evening, so depending what we're going to use, you guys are going to get all of that. I'm going to share where I got it from, some of the benefits. I do have a background in skin, so that's a nice thing, is I get to share a little bit of my knowledge. I don't as yet have glass skin. We are in the chase and pursuit of glass skin. I do have very problematic skin, because I know sometimes I look for some of these videos myself and everybody's got glass skin. So maybe I'm that girl that you guys can relate to, who actually does have pimples here and there, you know, pimples here and there. You get acne breakouts from, you know, either hormones or stress, or, you know, sometimes when you're eating badly or you're a little bit on the alky and your face breaks out. My face is super sensitive. It reacts to a lot of things. If I've got change in environment, change in water, it's literally like this, the texture changes. So I'm going to be going through all of that with you guys, and that's literally that. I'm going to enjoy my tea. I'm such a tea girl. I've done my workout, and oh, it's so hot though. You know, when you drink tea and it's hot, but you still got to drink the tea. I'm that person. I've done my workout. We did arms and back. That's what we did. I still do though. Oh, I need to still work on that, guys. Can you see this? Like, my dress is even big. Like, it's big. It's doing what I need it to do. Okay, not like, because when it's big, it looks funny, but at least I've lost some weight. But anyway, my loves, let us head to, in this video, let us head to the bathroom and let's go get some clean faces. Tea time. This is actually really good tea. All done with the tree, and now we're going to remove my makeup. I'm going to try be as detailed as I possibly can when it comes to the products. Please do remember, whatever I am doing, whatever products I am using, we all have different skin textures, different skin types. It's very, very important for you, if you're going to use any of these products, to make sure that you buy a small one and do a test patch as well. If you've got sensitive skin, some of the products might not necessarily be good for you. So we're going to start off by removing my makeup, and I use wipes. I do sometimes also use an oil cleanser, but my oil cleanser is finished. So we are just going to start off by just removing the makeup. I don't know why I just skipped my lips. I think because I am speaking to you guys, that is the reason why. Now look at that. You want to make sure that you go over everything, and the wipes that I am using, I can go over the top lid of my eye. Sometimes the eyelid can really be very, very sensitive and not want you to use a lot of product, because the skin in that area is really, really, really sensitive and very thin. So please also, when you are removing the makeup, just try be as gentle as you probably can be. Okay, Okay, let's turn this around. I would probably do like a storytelling right now and tell you guys a story, but I do want you guys to not be confused, so I'm gonna keep it very, very simple and not do a story time, but rather share what it is I am doing and what I am using. This is completely dirty, and that's what you want. Is you want to make sure that whatever wipes you're using, or if you are using a cleanser, just go over the ears as well, in case if you put any makeup in that area. And let's just do this. You also want to just do this to make sure that you get out anything that you've put there, either to stick, to shape it up, and that's basically that. Let's not forget the lips. And that's makeup all off. All right. I'm gonna go in with my gel cleanser. I'm just gonna rub it like this and just dab it in those areas, and then I'm just gonna gently do this just to make sure that it's all off my hands as much as possible, because I am going to use a different exfoliant. But normally if you are doing this at home, you want to try spend at least a minute in just making sure that you rub this on your face. Cleansing is such an important step that I think so many people really they miss out, but I double cleanse. That's how obsessed I am with cleansing. Okay. This is what I'm going to be using. I just wet it a little bit, and then then we try going over the face like that. It is a lot more, it cleanses the face a lot more easier and just gives it a nice scrub. As you guys can see, as much as I removed the makeup with a makeup cleanser, a makeup wipe, my face is still pretty much brown, meaning there really is still quite a lot of makeup that is left behind. Ooh, I got some in my eye. That should be about 60 seconds, I think, I hope. I really wasn't counting, but it's something that you could normally just kind of figure out, and you get used to the timing. As you guys can see, okay, can you see? Okay, the light is shining there quite a bit, but it is pretty dirty, which means that I really must have had a lot of makeup on my face. And then I'm just going to splash some water, remove the cleanser. I normally use almost lukewarm to cold water, and that's just a preference for me. Then I'm gonna take just a clean cloth and just dab my face like that. And I like using a plain clean white cloth because it will generally tell me if I have any form of makeup that is left. Alright, we've got a nice clean face. Nice and clean. Let's not keep this too formal. Nice and clean. Then I'm gonna go in and just tone my face. I use the rose water. And I make sure that my cotton pads are pretty damp. If you do have a spray, you can also just use a spray. That does also help. Makes it a lot more easier for me. I really prefer my cotton pads. Get in there in the back. What I also like about the rose water is it's very, very gentle. If your skin is very sensitive, it'll work pretty well with that. Okay. And still you will not believe. Yeah, still a little bit. Okay, let's just do this. Still a little bit dirty. Okay. Skin's feeling so fresh, pores feeling fresh. Okay. Ooh. I then use just this for my eyes. So I actually got it from my eyelash tech, who happens to be my best friend Chandra, and that is just to make sure that the lashes are also nice and clean. And then we can just go over that like that. And you know that your eyelashes are just as clean as your eyes. This is a good time for me to just go in and also just tweeze my eyebrows and make sure that I'm keeping the shape. Some people obviously wax that area or get it threaded. I just think it's so convenient when I tweeze it myself. Eyebrows all done. Then I am gonna steam my face. I use this, I actually got it from, I think, Take take a lot. I will look for the link and link it below. You just basically fill up your water in here and just steam the face. I try to steam my face at least twice a week. I feel like my skin just literally is feeling so renewed. So my next product that I'm going to be using, it's a chemical peel, AHA 30%. Normally this is what we would use in an aesthetics clinic, you know, beauty therapist. I was pretty surprised when I saw 30%, because this can actually really burn your skin. So something that's very important, please make sure you don't use it on wet skin. Don't exfoliate your face before, because then your skin will really be very sensitive. And make sure that you first do a test patch. So I have used this once before. This is the second time that I'm using it. My tolerance normally my tolerance for chemical peels it's pretty high, but with this I could only go about 5 minutes. Probably today I'm hoping that we can take it to 7 minutes. So sometimes you'll feel like a tingling. A little tingle is fine, but the minute it feels like it's burning, that's something that's very important, that you do need to make sure that you wash it off. Some people, they just literally take it the way it is, dab, and then just apply on the skin. Do not rub it in, just apply and wait. So I use a glass bowl, a small glass bowl, and I add just a couple of drops. I kind of already know how much I am going to be using. And also when it comes to using it on the neck, please be very careful. The neck is very sensitive, and if this says 10 minutes, don't be one of those people that you feel like, oh, you can actually do like 20 minutes, because what will happen is your face will definitely react. It will definitely react. Make sure that you stay away from the eye area. I obviously have a little bit of experience doing this. I can already feel it tingling. So I'm going to make it a little bit, I'm going to make this a little bit faster. Actually, let's do this. I'm going to put this on very quickly, and then we will get back and talk about the product. I actually still have a little bit in the bowl, but I'm not going to apply anymore because I am feeling a little bit of sensitivity. I'm going to go straight to my alarm, and I'm going to first set it for 5 minutes, and then we're going to see how long I can go for. Hopefully the 5 minutes. I do already feel a little bit of sensitivity on my face, and that's very important. If it starts to burn, do remove it. And if it doesn't burn, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's not working. It just means that the tolerance of your skin is a lot more. So I will see you guys in 5 minutes. So we have a little bit of time to spare. I've got 1 minute and 20 seconds to go. And I just wanted to talk a little bit more on chemical peels. Chemical peels that are done at home need to be done very, very mildly. I know that we sometimes get excited when we see these products and they're advertised everywhere, but normally in a salon we would use a higher level because we've got neutralizers, things like that. We also do know when we see your skin reacting what it is that we can do, but when you're at home you really don't know. You might end up burning and scratching and really damaging your skin instead of helping it. So always make sure that you do a patch test, like I said, and read the instructions extremely carefully. If you feel that your skin does not need a chemical peel, don't be like, okay, I saw Mercy doing it, I'm gonna do it. No, make sure that you use products that are for your skin. I'm using it. Obviously I've got a lot of pimples recently, a bit of scars. The texture of my skin is a little bit rough and I want it to be a little bit smooth. Those are some of the purposes that I'm using it for, and just to really get that deep exfoliation and cleanse of my pores. Or you can go for a chemical peel, AHA, that is okay. 5 minutes is not that bad. We're gonna add 2 minutes to just see. 2 minutes, taking it to 7 minutes, just to see if I do feel anything, then I will remove it. So as I was saying, you do get other products that have less percentage, so maybe 10 or 15%. I think that is a lot better. Maybe do start with a lower percentage and then build your way around. Whatever you do when you apply a chemical peel, just read the instructions. If they don't say rub in, don't rub in, because I know a lot of people do that and they end up damaging their skin. So if you have any questions that you want to ask me about skin, I did study skin, I did study beauty, health and wellness, so please do ask in the below. Ask those questions. Let's have that conversation. If you do want to chat to me a lot more privately, you can use my email address. I will link it below. Then you can send me an email and then maybe we can have a conversation outside of the chat room. But I do want to know from you guys, how's your skin looking right now? What are you chasing? Glass skin, just a more, you know, relaxed skin? Do you have problems with aging, pigmentation? What are the concerns that you have, and what is it that you're willing to do? Because there are some treatments that are pretty high in price, there are some treatments that are pretty low, but I always say try to go to somebody that is a lot more credible, because we do have a lot of people that are just opening things up and they are damaging people's faces because they don't either have enough experience or they actually even don't have the passion. So please make sure that when you go, make sure that you get reference pictures that people have used, just so that I'm so surprised we've done 7 minutes. Okay, we're gonna do 1 more minute. We're gonna do 1 more minute, then that's kind of like 10 minutes in total. And that is my advice for you guys. And what I use to remove it is I use 2 sponges. I use 2 sponges to first just kind of like wipe it off. I normally wet them. I don't add anything on them. I wet them nicely with cold water as we just prepare for those minutes. Sponges, you can get these literally anywhere. Clicks, Discam, China Mall. I don't know, where else do people get these things? Pick and Pay, Checkers, you can get these very easy. And I'm just going to wipe it off. What you don't want to do is you don't want to rinse and get this in your eyes, because That is very painful. I've done that before. Very, very painful. Okay. So I just kind of like go over it. Okay, just dampen them a little bit more. And I just, ooh, I got some water there. I just wipe, as you guys can see. I just wipe. And you should feel your skin just a little bit tingly. That is normal. If it is burning, then that is definitely not normal. Okay, so we've gotten it off to a point where obviously if I rinse my face right now, there's nothing that can get into my eyes. So I'm just going to rinse my face and then pat it dry, and we'll be back. And we are going to get another cloth that is damp. That is dry. Another dry cloth. I feel like I have something. On my lips. Okay. And you've got yourself a clean face. Just going to fan it just a little bit, just to remove or to take away that tingling sensation. It will feel a little bit smooth already, but not like, this is not like a Miracle Red juice bottle that you put on your face and then poof, you've got this glass skin. Definitely not. There are some people who use chemical peels twice a week. I don't know if I can advise using it twice a week, unless if you've maybe seen somebody and they said that you can use it twice a week. Once a week is normally fine. Then I'm gonna go in with my Avo mask, and this is just to get my skin more moistured and more vitalizing. So what I love about this is it really just, once I put this on my skin just eats it up, soaks it up so nicely. It leaves my skin feeling extremely smooth, moist. And you can get this at, I get mine at Discam. Okay, just opening it up. Okay. And ready. I'm gonna try see if I can get this on at one go. Okay, there you go. Right. So the nice thing is it is pretty big, so if you have a big face, it will still fit you. And we're gonna wait for about 20 minutes and just let it soak in, and we'll be back. You can just put this on your neck, you don't have to be worried. You can put it on your neck, moisturize your neck, there's nothing wrong with that. And I'll see you guys in 20 minutes. Spooky Mercy is back, and we're just gonna remove this. Oh, and the skin is feeling nice and moist. And what we can do is, if you've got any left, which normally there really is, you just pour it into the palm of your hand. But just do that, damp, 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 damp. And then I just shape up my face and roll my face nicely with this. I sometimes do this once a week with my vitamin C in the morning, like if I'm going somewhere and I really just want to shape up my face, and also just to kind of rub it in, because the vitamin C that I do use is quite thick. See the difference? I think, I hope. And that's kind of that. And that is my, is it my full? Yes it is. Sorry. Yes it is. And that is my full facial routine for once a week. I do have a very different routine for every single morning. Like I mentioned, I use a vitamin C, which I will be sharing in a different video, and I do also have just a night routine, which, for example, I use retinol, and I will also share it. So some of the products that I use, I know that there's different masks that I use when I have very oily skin. There's different masks that I use when I feel like I'm getting breakouts, and I also have two different exfoliants for the skin, one that is more deep cleaning and one that is just for the surface. I can literally use it almost every single day. So that is it from me. My lips are feeling very dry, and I have misplaced my have misplaced my lip balms, but this is much better. That is my routine. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please do remember to ask a question below, especially if it's about skin. If you have watched this video all the way to the end, just in capital letters, just say skin, 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 skin. And thank you guys once again. If you're brand new, please remember to hit that subscribe button and like, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be a very fun, exciting day outside of the house. I'm gonna be with Mom, I'm gonna be with Xoxo, I'm gonna be with Cushy and Princess. It's gonna be a fun day. I am gonna go and edit. I can now remove these, which by the way I use just so that the water doesn't run. I actually use these so that the water doesn't run down. I hate it when it goes into my clothes. And that's it from me. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Till tomorrow.